Utah Crossbow Hunter, where today should be the final episode of speed testing with the Carbon Express Piledriver 390, and today we are testing with the gold tip 425 ballistics, but the tip, the broadhead, the Thorn Broadhead. Okay, we got the practice tip on there, so we're going to be using this for our speed testing today, and we are also going to be trying our new home-built target. I'll show you that here in a minute when we come back, so stay tuned for Utah Crossbow Hunter. Okay, so I just showed you my bag that we're going to be using of the pillowcases, or pillows, I should say, not pillowcases, but pillows. So we're going to be using the Thorn Broadheads. I got the 100 grain and the 125 grain arrows. I have the practice tip on here. I got the inserts in here. Well, you can see the inserts there for the broadheads, so they don't open up in my bag. That is the goal. So we'll be using these. And of course we'll be using the Carbon Express Piledriver 390 to do the shooting with. And we're also going to be using the ballistic precision from CALDWELL to do that with. As you can see that over there. Alrighty, so we'll be using that, and I'll also be using my REMALI speed cam to record all the shots. We'll be actually going to be shooting at 19.5 yards. Measured that out with my rangefinder here. So let's get started with some shooting here. So let me go turn on my CALDWELL Ballistic Precision chronographic speed thing here. And let's turn on the REMALI speed cam. Okay, so everything's on and ready to go. So let's get started with the first arrow. So the first arrow here, the arrow number 2, it comes in at 361.4 grains. I got 105.2 grain tip for a total weight of 466.6. So we'll also be using the light and knock on these. Alright, so we're going to see what the speed is and see how my bag holds up to this test. Test number 1. And it looks like it did pretty good. We'll go down and check that here in a little bit. And the first speed was at 326. So we're starting off with some pretty good speeds on that. So far, test 1 comes out pretty good. So let's go with arrow number 5. It is 363 grains, 99.4 tip at 462.4 grains. That's in number 5, downrange. And that comes in at 338. All right. So let's take number 6, I believe it is. Yeah, number 6. We'll use number 6. And sending it downrange here in a minute. So I don't remember exactly how many pills I got in this one. One has 5 and one has 4. So arrow number 6 is 363.8 grains. The tip is 99.6 and the total weight is 463.2. Okay. We'll take that one down range. And that one comes in at 332. All right. So now we're going to go with the slightly heavier arrows with the 125 grain tip. So, arrow number 10. It'll be 362.6 grains, 126.6 tip, and 489.2 is the total weight on this one. Okay. Let's send this one down range. And that's at 325. Okay. And one more here. So arrow number 12 is 365.2 grains at 126 tip and a total weight of 491. Okay, here we go. Downrange with number 12, shot number 5. Okay, so that one comes at 323. Okay, all right, so let's go down and check the bag, check my arrows, and I'll come right back. Okay, so not bad for the first time. The fletchings all came out good, no damage to the fletchings as they went into the bag just a little bit, just a tiny bit. So overall I am impressed with that. So, and I did cut myself on one of the broadhead blades. It kind of stuck out just a tad. So, alright, so let's go for round number 2 here. And maybe round number 3 we'll switch out bags and see how that one works. But so far, I mean, you know, I'm good. But the heavier ones did go in into the bag. So I kind of expected that a little bit. All right, so everything's on. So let's go with arrow number 2. Round 2. All right. Okay, 327. Alright. That one was about 1 foot per second faster at 327 instead of 326. But it's still pretty close. Okay. Alright. Number 5. At 332. Okay. And let's go with number 6 and see how we come out with that one. All right. Okay. Number 6. Okay. At 333. All right. Let's go with the next one, the heavier arrow, and see what we come up with that. As you can see, it's another wonderful day out here. I should call it a autumn day. Alright. We got up the mountains here, we got all the leaves turning. That's beautiful though. You watch those leaves turn, the reds, the yellows. It's awesome up there. Alright. Okay. So we're going to go with the heavier arrow. Okay. At 324. And one more. And then we'll go down and check the bag again. All right. Number 10. Got with number 12 the first time around, so this is number 10. All right, let's send it downrange. And that one came in at 321. Okay, so I'm going down and pick up some arrows, and we'll come back and do round 3 with the other bag and see how that one does. Okay, so you see our switched out bags down there. So let's take our third and final round, and we'll go back in, do some averages, and bring up the Gold Tip website and do some kinetic energy calculations. All right. Okay. All right, arrow number 2. Again, is at 361.4. Oh boy, my pad just fell down. Not good. Alrighty. So let me reset that up. Check my camera here. Okay, that looks good. So arrow number 2. 361.4 grains, 105.2 tip, 466.6. We're going to be shooting it at the bag. I don't know if this, again, this is the 4 or the 5. So let's send it downrange. That's at 331. Okay. Okay. All right. Arrow number 5. It again is at 363 grains, 99.4 tip at 462.4. All right. At 332. Okay. All right. So arrow number 6. Last time down. So arrow number 6 is 363.8 grains, 99.6, total weight of 463.2. All right, downrange at 337. Now let's see how this bag holds up to the heavier arrow. Number 10 is at 362.6, 126.6 grain tip at 489.2. At 322. And my last arrow. Alright. Number 12 is at 365.2 grains, 126 tip at 491 total weight. Alright. And that's at 323. Okay, so I'm gonna go down, pick up those arrows, and then yeah, we'll probably go inside. See you in a minute. Okay, as you can see, we're back inside now. But first of all, if you like these videos, hit that subscribe button right down there, somewhere right down there. Hit that button. Ring that bell so you can know when I'm getting new videos out, and all important, that thumbs up. So, what happened? Well, my GoPro Hero 5 quit after 17 seconds of recording. Why, I don't know. The batteries were good, so I got to figure that one out here pretty quick. Also, I was going to try and use this new webcam that I got, but we're having issues getting it set up with this OBS Studio, so we'll work on that further on down the line. So with that said, let's get started with some results. So what do we got here? So number 2, I've already went ahead and done a lot of this stuff for you off camera. So but I did use the, I said the Gold Tip website. I love that website. So you just go over here to resources, down to calculators, and then go to front of center, and there comes up the kinetic energy front of center calculator. So I highly recommend that site for that. So with that said, let's move on here. So number 2 had a 326, 327, and 331 for an average of 328, and a kinetic energy of 111, 473. Number 5, where's number 5 at? Right there. Okay, so we had number 5 had a 338, 332, and a 332 for a 334 average with a kinetic energy of 114,596. So number 6 here had a average, or should I say speeds of 332, 333, and 337 for an average of 334. And a kinetic energy of 114,767. Number 10, read that up here, had a speeds of 325, 321, 322 for an average of 323, and a kinetic energy of 113,357. And then last but not least, number 12 had an average or speed of 323, 324, 323 for an average of 323, and a kinetic energy of 343. Try that again. 113.774. All right. So how do we do? Pretty good, I'd say. I mean, we're getting for the ballistic 425s consistency. 333, 328. I think 328 was actually was 324 was the Thorn, but that had a 125. So overall, everything is looking really close. I really like this. Not much of a spread. So we got here the ballistic with the field tips, 333, 333, 333, 324. That was a little low. Actually, that was with a, field tip one. That's 125. 323, 324. So close all the way around. The Thorns, 323, 323. That was with the, let's see, number 12, 323, number 10, 323. Perfect. The 100 grains, 320, 334, 334, and 328. So one little low. So if the kinetic energy is all the way around, good. It's going to go through pretty much anything. And that's what you want. You want a nice, good, solid kill with a good aim. So the overall, I mean, it looked really good. So let's come back with some final thoughts. Okay, so some final thoughts here. Overall, a great day. My bag's held up really good. I think I will go try maybe go from 5 pillows to 6. I think 4 is the one that went completely through, about 70% through. I was able to recover it with no problem, which was nice. I got to work on the Hero 5 GoPro. Find out why it didn't record the whole issue, so everybody could see everything. But hopefully next time we go out, that will be solved. So, with that said, you all have a great day. Family first. Take care of your family. Have a great day, and see you